Hey everyone, Nick from Mossy Creek Fly Fishing with this week's fly fishing forecast. Today is Thursday, March 28th. We apologize for the delay in the forecast this week. Brian and Colby are out at the beach enjoying spring break with their family. We've had lots of club trips and guiding this week, and we've just been a little short-staffed. So we're just now getting to it. This will be more of a report for the coming weekend, but we'll try and get back on schedule next week for you with your typical Monday, Tuesday at the latest with the fishing forecast. But the good news is water's awesome just about anywhere you want to fish. So if you're planning on fishing this weekend, you've kind of got your pick of anywhere you want to go. Stock streams, spring creeks, mountain streams, bigger rivers. Water's excellent. Bugs are hatching. Weather looks good. The rest of the weekend, there's a slight chance of rain on Saturday and a couple other days, but right now it doesn't look like anything measurable, nothing that I think should really change fishing plans. Keep an eye on the weather because that can always change, but it's looking great. Great temperatures, almost 70 most days this week. We get a little cool down again later next week, but right now, great warm spring temperatures. So get out this weekend, go fishing. It looks great. If you're going brook trout fishing, our streams are in great shape. Like I said, Alleghenies, Blue Ridge, wherever you want to go, you're probably going to find good water. We're having some hatches, some good dry fly fishing, a lot of caddis coming off. You'll see some quills. You know, we're a few weeks away from some of our biggest mayfly hatches, so it's going to only get better from here on out. Dry droppers, you know, are a great option this time of year. You can fish a caddis or something specific like that, but your humpies, your stimulators, your parawolves, anything that's bushy, easy to see, floats a nymph well, will probably do the trick for you right now. Same with your nymphs, pheasant tails, jig caddis, copper john. You can fish just about anything you'd like and find success with it. So, you know, get that dry box out, get your nymphs, tie some droppers, cover some water, and you know, if you're fishing throughout the day and you keep catching them on dries, cut that dropper off and stick to it if that's what you like, because we've got the weather for it. So enjoy that brook trout fishing. If you got questions or want to hit a new stream or something, give us a call. We'd love to help you as always. But take advantage of that good water. You know, as brook trout fishermen, this is your peak time. You know, the next month or two, we typically have really consistent water flows, and then it can go either way. If we start to get dry and droughty, you know, the summer can be tough for brook trout fishing. So right now, take advantage while you have it. Spring creeks have been fishing great as well. We've had a lot of trips out on Mossy lately. I've had good reports from the public section of Beaver, South River. Everything's in great shape. Seeing some caddis come off on Mossy yesterday, so we were seeing some fish jumping and rising a little bit, and skating a caddis with a little dropper on was doing really well. When we weren't seeing fish rise, fishing just about any streamer you want to fish, sculpin patterns, crelexes, zertle bugs, that type of thing was pretty effective. And then drifting, you know, egg patterns and different nymphs under an indicator. One thing to keep in mind, you know, we're kind of at that time of year where a lot of our rainbow trout spawn, as well as some of the suckers and fall fish. And so eggs are a food source that are really high in protein and are available in the water right now, so they can be really effective. If you don't have some eggs, pick some up. They can be a day saver sometimes. So like I said, spring creeks are great. Go check them out. You know, if it's busy this weekend where you want to go, let us know. We can, like I said, try and get you to a new stream, check something new out that maybe you've never fished. Bigger rivers are in good shape too. Water looks great. We're slowly going to get, I think, more consistent temperatures. Last week we had some really cold nights that dipped down even into like the low 20s. You know, those low, really cold nights and not having really warm days, when you average those out, you know, we're not getting a lot of water temperature change. But if you look at the 10-day from here, that average temperature we're looking at is getting a lot higher. We're going to start to see that water warm up. The fishing on the bigger rivers is only going to get better as that happens. You know, we're kind of in that time, you know, spring spawn is going to be here before we know it. So a lot of fish are getting the feed bag on and aggressive and getting prepared to do their thing. Muskie, we're seeing signs of them spawning right now, so we've kind of been laying off of them and focusing on some of the bass fishing when we're out there. But, you know, if you go do some bass fishing, sinking lines and big streamers, crayfish patterns, that kind of stuff this time of year in the deeper holes and in kind of the transition water just leading out of those holes that they've been in all winter can be effective places to pattern them. But we've got a long season ahead of us on the river, so take advantage of it. It's only going to get better as we go. A lot of streams have been stocked. Take a look at the daily stockings from Department of Game. They'll let you know where they've been and what streams have fish in them. South River got stocked recently, a lot of our lakes and streams close by as well. So like I said, I feel like I'm beating a dead horse saying everything's in good shape, but it is. It's great news. I was looking at some old forecasts from last year and we were talking about drought and low water, and for right now it feels good to be out of that. If you got any questions, let us know. We're happy to help with fly selection or any of that. But get out there this weekend, enjoy the fishing, and we'll be back to you in a couple days with the forecast for next week. Thanks for watching.